Everyone, welcome to the show. So, I have some very interesting Trump regrets and FAFO stories to share with you today. Before I dive in, please do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button below this video. It really helps the show grow. It is completely free for you. So, first up, I have a New York business owner who is getting hit really hard by Trump's tariffs. Take a look.
We have to do better. Businesses and consumers are kind of wincing with all of this.
Like many local business owners, the recent trade war has caused uncertainty and strain on those like Tandy Jekyll. Since the tariffs went into place, she says costs for her store, Tandywear, have jumped 30%.
I cannot afford 30% increased costs for months and months and months. It can't go on and on and on. How are we going to be able to survive?
So, that, as you heard, was Tandy Jekyll. And she is obviously not happy about the tariffs. And she told Fox News that customers are reluctant now to make purchases because of all of the uncertainty in the US. However, Jekyll is a split ticket voter. She voted for Trump for president and then for Chuck Schumer in the Senate. And Jekyll doesn't appear to regret her vote. In fact, when she was asked to grade Trump's presidency, she said, quote, "I would give him an 8. It's absolutely not a fail. I would say an A. But with the tariffs, that's my only issue because I have a small business. So it's not really political. It's just something that this has to be rectified for our small business because how long can we go on with this for my small business? Me, mine. Again. Right. And Jekyll said she is sure that the economy is going to be great after we get these tariffs figured out. Yeah, I'm sure that'll do it. Right. It's going to be great. um, I love how, she doesn't have a care in the world other than her business, doesn't care about anything else. Next up is a story about a Pennsylvania man, is an Army veteran named James Dunn. The Irish Times spoke with Dunn, and they spoke with other Pennsylvanians who voted for Trump. When they asked Dunn what he thinks of Trump's tariffs, he said, quote, "It's just bullshit. His ego is so small that he can't even sit by himself. I'm a Democrat, but they are so fucked up that I voted for Trump. Yeah, seems like it is working itself out now. He is cutting it to 10% apart from China. But who knows what tomorrow will be? There is no stability. He's winging everything. And the whole thing is, US consumers are going to pay. It is coming to us as Americans." Yeah. So bad on the Democratic side that you would vote for Hitler 2.0, that you would vote for an autocrat, a fascist. Yeah, Democrats may be fucked up in many ways. I agree. They didn't fuck up the entire world economy. So there's that. And no, it's not getting better. I don't know what this guy is paying attention to, but not reality. Another Pennsylvania man named Mike Curran, he works at a steel plant. He told the news outlet that tariffs have, quote, "taken its toll on the steel industry. I can tell you that steel prices have been dropping. We are at our slowest that we have been in the last 10 years. And then Curran said he plans to retire with this company, but, quote, "seeing it slow like this and potential layoffs is frightening. Just the past couple of weeks, the decline, orders aren't coming in. People are scared to buy the metal. They aren't ordering in bulk like they did before. And now customers are getting extremely picky about the metal they want because they are paying such a good price for it. They want perfection coming out of there." He also said he looked at his pension this past week and he admitted it's down. And Curran told the Irish Times that he voted for Trump because, quote, "we needed something different. I didn't necessarily agree with all of his political views, but a few but he struck a few that intrigued me. I kind of fed into it. Now I'm looking at it and I am thinking, what are we doing as a country? It is getting scary. I voted for him for change. Now they're saying it is going to go low before it goes up, but I would like to see some kind of uplift. I mean, he's definitely changing things, Mike. You got that part right. He's changing the country from a democracy into a fascist authoritarian oligarchy. So you got your wish, kind of. Anyway, next up, I have some quotes from an article. This was published by The Bulwark. Some Hispanic Trump voters from Arizona were interviewed, and they clearly were not paying attention during Trump's first term. A construction worker named Jesus said that he voted for Trump because he believed Trump would make things better for him and his family. Now, Jesus says that Trump made things, quote, more complicated. And Jesus is worried about the availability of work. And he said, quote, everything continues to be more expensive. Jesus also has an issue with Trump's deportation policies. And he complained, quote, they're not just deporting criminals, but also innocent people working here and paying taxes. But because they don't have documents, they're deporting them. Yeah, yeah. That's what those mass deportation signs meant, Jesus. Another man, guy named Javier, said he regrets his vote for Trump because of how the Latino community is now living in fear. Javier told the news outlet, quote, we all knew this was on Trump's agenda, but we thought it was going to be people committing crimes who were going to deserve. But nowadays, it seems to be out of control, with news reports of many people paying the price of being deported unnecessarily. Again, were they in a coma during his first term? This is nothing new, Javier. And then Javier specifically mentioned the case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, as did another Hispanic Trump voter named Danny. So Danny is a teacher. He is in Phoenix, Arizona. And he said that he now regrets voting for Trump because the administration is, quote, not being smart with how they're deporting people. And in regard to Garcia's case, Danny said, quote, someone taken by mistake, it changes someone's life forever. Yes, it does, Danny. And you are part of the reason why that man's life has been changed forever. I would like to think the teachers are smart, right? Smart enough not to vote for Trump. I guess not. These are the people teaching our children. What could go wrong? All right. Anyway, I will have more Trump regrets for you. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Please donate if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.